Act 1 is set in a courtyard in the castle. Following his father's death, Prince Siegfried will shortly be crowned king and must therefore marry. He dreads the loss of his freedom and has no wish to choose a bride he doesn't love. It's his 21st birthday, and his friends at court have assembled to present him with the gift of a crossbow. His equerry and friend Benno has arranged an entertainment to divert him. But in the middle of these celebrations, the Queen Mother arrives unannounced. She is shocked at the revelry while the court is still officially in mourning, and reminds Siegfried that the following day he must choose a bride. She departs, leaving Siegfried despondent. Benno attempts to cheer him with the help of 2 courtesans, and the men then join in a drinking dance to toast the future king. When the dancers have gone, a flight of swans passes, and Benno suggests that Siegfried try out his new crossbow. They leave in pursuit. In Act 2, arriving by moonlight at the lakeside, Prince Siegfried sends Benno in search of the swans. Left alone, he becomes aware of an evil presence, the magician Baron von Rotbart. Suddenly a swan approaches, and Siegfried watches in amazement as it's transformed into a beautiful maiden. She is the Princess Odette. She and her companions have been turned into swans by Baron von Rotbart, and only at midnight can they return to human form. Odette's enchantment can be broken if someone who has never loved before swears an oath of undying love. When von Rotbart appears, Prince Siegfried attempts to shoot him, but Odette intercedes, explaining that if the magician dies, the spell can never be broken. She warns him that if he breaks his vow of love, she must remain a swan forever. With the first light of dawn, Prince Siegfried declares his love and swears to be true for eternity. Odette and her companions return to the lake and resume their guise as swans. Act 3 takes place in the ballroom of the castle at a grand reception. Prince Siegfried must choose his bride from 3 princesses. Each dances for him, but his thoughts are elsewhere, and he refuses to make a choice. A fanfare announces the arrival of 2 uninvited guests. They are von Rotbart, disguised as an ambassador, and his daughter, Odile, whom the sorcerer has transformed to look like Odette. The prince is taken in by the unknown visitor's startling resemblance to Odette, and believes her to be the Swan Princess. While Odile and the prince dance together, a vision of Odette appears, beseeching Siegfried to remember his vow. But his attention is distracted by the magician's spell. Infatuated, Siegfried asks for Odile's hand in marriage. Von Rotbart makes him swear his love for her, and as Siegfried does so, Odette appears at the window. It's too late. He's pledged his word to another. The court is thrown into confusion, and in despair the prince rushes out in search of Odette. In Act 4, at the lakeside, Odette returns to the Swan Maidens. She's distraught and wants to drown herself in the waters of the lake while she is still in human form. Von Rotbart, realizing Siegfried is following her, in a vain attempt to stop him, creates a storm. Siegfried arrives and begs Odette's forgiveness. Sadly, she tells him that she does forgive him, but nothing can change the fact that his vow was broken. Odette and Siegfried decide they can't live apart and will die together. Odette throws herself into the lake, and von Rotbart is thwarted in his attempt to stop Siegfried following her. Dawn breaks. The spell is broken, as the lovers are united in a world of eternal love.